This is what I've been hiding. This is why I wear a hat. Happy Friday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to my hatless video. This is my punishment for losing Sunday's game. Over 100,000 of you guys liked last Sunday's video, and this is my punishment. I had to do a hatless video. And I figured we'd do a question and answer video for this one because we haven't done that yet, and I continually get many questions from you guys. A lot about my military service, how I got started on YouTube, all that stuff. So we're going to go over that today. Before we get into some of your guys' questions, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to you all. I've been doing this since late 2018, making videos. And to see you guys support the channel and the content like you have, means a lot to me. Makes me want to make content even more, make it better and better. So thank you guys. It has been a really fun ride so far, and I can't wait to see where things go here in the next couple years. And one more thing before we get into the questions. I saw a lot of questions about bald spots. I don't have a bald spot, if you can see. I don't have a damn bald spot. No bald spot. Thank God. Maybe one day I'll have a bald spot. I hope not, but you know, it is what it is. On to some more of your questions. Hi TZ, I want to know how you got started on YouTube and what made you decide to do this for a career. Because it really suits you. Love from Texas. Thank you, Terry. What made me want to start YouTube? Well, I always have loved making videos. Maybe in the future we will post some videos that my brothers and I made as kids. I mean, we made videos all the time. My parents had this crappy little camcorder. We have dozens and dozens and dozens of videos, hours and hours of footage. So maybe we'll show some of those later, but we've always been into making content well before YouTube. And then I got out of the military and I started writing and started making some videos. And I thought, you know what, why don't I just start a YouTube channel? And why don't I start just talking about things that I'm interested in, like politics, sharing memes, trying to make people laugh. And that's what I did. I just started a YouTube channel and started making little skits, started making videos like you see now. And I didn't decide to do this as a career. I have to say that. I think I just started to do it as a hobby, something fun to do. Like I said, I love making videos. It was kind of a creative outlet. And then it just grew to where it is. What voice impression is your favorite to do? I'm going to go with Peter Griffin. What was your job in the Air Force and how long were you in for? I was in for 4 years and I was a medical technician, a 4NO. And for the most part, I worked in flight medicine. And in flight medicine, you take care of all the flyers, anyone who flies in planes in the Air Force. You take care of their family members, all that stuff. You have an ambulance. There are a lot of duties in that clinic, but all in all, it was a great experience. Met a lot of great people, and it was the best thing I think I ever did for myself. Favorite ice cream flavor? Maple nut. Education. I've been enjoying your vids a lot. Keep up the great work. Question. What's your favorite cocktail or alcoholic beverage? I love a good old-fashioned when we go out to dinner, or just a good whiskey or bourbon. No mixes in there, no ice, just neat. What made you decide to join the USAF, and what made you leave? I'm only following you on YouTube and Instagram at the moment. Not sure if you ever made a video talking about your time in the military, but it'd be nice to hear more about it. Like I said, I was a medical technician. What made me join the Air Force? Well, right out of high school, I went to college, and I did well in college. I had a 3.2, I believe, 3.15, 3.2. As a freshman, I did really well. I had tough classes, but the summer after, I actually was short on money. My parents didn't help me pay for college, like many of you, and I was short on money, and I could not get any more loans. So I literally had to find $5,000. And I thought, what am I doing? I don't even know what I want to do with my life. I'm sitting here taking these classes, I'm paying for them, I'm literally in debt up to my eyeballs already. I've taken 1 year of college. This is very, very, very stupid. So I decided to join the military. And it was the best decision I ever made. 100%. Do you get recognized in public? I have never been recognized in public. But if you do see me in public, probably in the Minnesota area, if you see me, please feel free to say hi. Who do you think is the best candidate for the 2024 presidential race? I have to say, I think 2022 is more important at this point. The House and the Senate are far more important than 2024 right now. But 2024, there are a couple people that are clear frontrunners, and Trump is obviously, I think, the frontrunner right now. I do worry about his age. I worry about anyone that's 70 plus. That's just how it is. I mean, anyone 70 plus, look at what's happening with Biden right now. I do think DeSantis is also a good fit. We'll see. I've seen some skepticism with him, but those two in my mind are leading the pack right now, but it's a long way off, so we'll see what happens. I expect many hatless memes to come forth from that video. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't happen. Will a Minnesota sports team win a championship in my lifetime? From another sad Minnesota sports fan. Wow. I didn't think there were any questions that would make me depressed, but this one makes me depressed. I don't think so. I think the best chance we have, though, the best hope we have is the Minnesota Wild. Other than that, it's going to take a miracle. That's where I'm at this point. That's how depressed I am about Minnesota sports. How old were you when you figured out how ridiculous the government was and how they were only set on dividing us instead of helping make the country better? Was there a point at which you were wholeheartedly believed the government was great and thought they were good? Did you ever believe politicians when they made promises to people? I don't think there was ever a point where I wholeheartedly believed in politicians. I think I didn't really start getting fully involved in politics until I joined the military and saw how bureaucracy works and saw how the decisions of politicians, specifically when it came to war, places like Afghanistan, Iraq, when these soldiers were going off to fight these wars at the direction of these politicians, and how they were treated. They were getting lied to. People like Barack Obama, who promised to the faces of troops, said we're leaving at the end of 2014. Biden, as the vice president, made a campaign promise in 2012 that we were leaving Afghanistan. He made this promise. And I saw in the military how men and women would go to Afghanistan and come back. They weren't the same. Some people were missing limbs. Some people couldn't listen to fireworks afterwards. I mean, they came back different people because of those politicians. Not only that, in the military, you're with a very diverse group of people from around the country, which is a great thing for anyone to experience, in my opinion. But when you're doing your job, that's not a thing. For the most part, there are some people here and there that they can't get out of their little bubble. But skin color, that isn't a thing in the military. It's the mission first. And I saw how that mentality is actually possible when you unite under the flag. You have the common identity of an American. Nobody even cares about that stuff. But you have all these politicians on the side pushing this division, dividing us by race, dividing us by skin color. And that's when I decided, you know what, these people don't care about us. They don't care about us. They care about getting us into these groups. They care about us voting certain ways. That's a long answer to your question, but I don't think I ever full-heartedly believed politicians. But that's kind of why I don't believe them at all anymore. What's comical is how CNN has over 12.6 million subs, yet they put out a vid yesterday morning and still only has less than 1,000 likes, whereas Zeducation has only 759,000 subs, but within the first 10 minutes of uploading a vid, he has more than 1.4 thousand likes. Can you say YouTube lies? There is no way that CNN got 1,000 likes, lol. I think this is a testament to all of you guys that watch these videos, and it shows the group that we have, the group of people that think like this, versus this lack of people that watch this garbage like CNN that has pushed. The American people think CNN is stupid, and the proof is in the numbers. Is it okay to make 2 journeys to the car if you have too many bags? Absolutely not. Man up. Man the hell up. You never take 2 trips. No, never. Zed, is Cobra Kai really your dad? Or is it just a joke? Because you guys bear such a resemblance, it is believable. Yes, he is my dad. Just kidding, he's not my dad. William Zebka is not my dad, although I have a hunch that maybe he is. Mom, quit lying to me. Because we do look a lot alike. That being said, he's not my dad. I live in Michigan and have thought about moving to a new state that lines up better with my values. Have you ever considered the same while living in Minnesota? Well, I moved to California for a job a couple years ago, and then quickly moved back and decided that wasn't worth the lifestyle out there. I would have a hard time personally leaving family and friends. I think that, for me, that's one of the most important things in my life. So I have thought about Texas, yes. I have thought about Florida, yes. But when it comes to the crazy politics of Minnesota, I think my family trumps that, and I'd be willing to fight for change in Minnesota rather than leave Minnesota and leave my family. Question, how did you get into YouTube, and what risks, sacrifices did you take to get to this point? I think I kind of answered this already on how I got into YouTube. Started making skits and started making videos like you see now back in late 2018. Started doing 3 videos a week in early 2019 in January. And I just made it a point to make a video every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Make 3 videos a week. That was my goal. And I knew that there was, obviously there were comments from you guys on early on that you liked the videos. So I was like, yeah, maybe if it reaches more people, there'll be more people that like it. And that's where it's got to now. But one of the sacrifices, and this goes with any creative endeavor, it goes with any business you may want to start, any career change, a lot of things that you do in your life. And that is the peer pressure, the thoughts, and what people think about you. Because obviously, when someone starts a YouTube channel, they put themselves out there. Whenever you put an opinion out there, you're going to get criticized. People are going to think you're dumb. People are going to think that what you're doing is insane. So I think there were people around me that thought that. It's like, why are you making these videos? What are you doing? This is weird. So that was kind of a sacrifice in having to not care what people think, but who cares? Who cares? Anyone that is questioning, teeter-tottering whether or not you should start a business or, do something you've wanted to do, who cares what people think? Just do it. Just do it. Because there are a lot of people that don't. I'd say 95% of people don't do something that they want to do. And it's sad. It really is. Question, what was your red pill moments, or were you always pretty right-leaning? I kind of went over that with the Obama situation where he lied to the troops to their faces. And while I was still in the military, he did that. But other than that, a red pill moments... I remember watching a comedy special by Bill Hicks. He passed away in the 90s, but he was, I'd say, very libertarian. He did not like the government infringing on the rights of Americans. And his comedy, the way he was able to make people laugh while also telling these truths, I thought it was amazing. It blew my mind how he was able to do that. And that really definitely shaped me, I think, his comedy. And there's some stuff that he says that I don't agree with, but he's funny and he makes a great point. And I think that might have been where, I started to get involved in making content like that, I guess. Question, exactly how damn tall are you? I am 6'2". Will you be opening a P.O. box for fan mail? If you guys want that, I can definitely do that here in the next couple weeks. So let me know in the comments if there's more people that would like to send things. We can surely set something up. What is your biggest fear of America in the coming future? My biggest fear is this division that these politicians have pushed, because this division, it's palpable. In the short time that I have been involved in paying attention to politics, I've never felt this division like this. So my fear is that we get so divided that America starts to balkanize. We start to split off into different countries. Some might see that as a good thing, and there are definitely benefits, but that opens us up to places like China. I think China is absolutely the biggest threat, who the other day just said, they will bash the heads of anyone who interferes with them in Taiwan and them in Hong Kong. So as the population of the world continues to grow and grow and grow, I think that these bigger places like China, they're going to start acting. And if we are split up, if we keep dividing, we don't have a chance. Question, I like steak. Does that make me a racist? Yes, everything is racist. Are you for or against legalization of marijuana? I am 100% for legalization of marijuana. I know some conservatives might not like that, but I do think, and I've seen many people being prescribed these opiates, these pills, that actually do more harm for them than good and get them addicted very fast to these things, and that is an actual gateway drug. I don't see this as an issue with the people I know that smoke. I don't personally do it, but I know people that do, and it's nothing like other drugs that I've seen that are very legal and actually prescribed by doctors. And the whole idea of liberty is freedom to make your own decisions, your choice. The government shouldn't be telling you what you can and cannot do. You should be able to do that as an individual, make decisions for yourself. So that's another reason why I am for legalizing it. We finally get to see the bald spot. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no bald spot, all right? There's no bald spot. And if you don't believe me, there are more pictures on my Instagram. Hatless pictures, all right? How come you don't grow a beard? I can grow a pretty mean mustache. My beard grows in a little bit Joe Dirty. But I also think that that's one of the habits that I've kept from the military. Shaving every day. It's just something I've always done since. Maybe we'll do a 150,000 likes and I'll grow a stash. Eh? Why do you like pineapple on pizza? It's a communist thing. Luke, how dare you? How dare you say this in the comments section of my videos? I can't believe you said this. Banned. Why do aliens never visit us? Walmart. That's why. Walmart. Question. Other than making great content, what are some of your hobbies? Love to fish. Love archery. I love playing games. Huge game fanatic. Not like video games, but board games, card games. And just being out on the boat, being out on the lake, being with family and friends. That's literally what most of my time is made up of. And golf. Love to golf. Are you doing anything special for 1 million subscribers? Starting in OnlyFans. Yep, 1 million subscribers. Starting in OnlyFans. Just kidding. Obviously, just kidding. I hope that I'm fortunate enough to reach 1 million subscribers here in the future. We will see, but I haven't planned on that yet, so we'll see what happens. But if it happens in the next month, I will start an OnlyFans. That's the challenge to you guys. Dave is your brother, right? Yes, Dave is my brother, and he actually works for the company. So it's he and I right now, and a few others here in the future. So it's not just me anymore. We are all working together to make content, and hopefully we continue to grow soon. Which brings up a good point. I know I said this a long time ago, probably 6-7 months ago. We are still looking for an editor. I know some of you emailed me, but if you are a professional editor and you think you can do the edits that we do on Zeducation, please email me at tylerseducation@gmail.com. If you are truly interested and you have the ability to do this, please let us know. And if you are in the Minnesota area, that is even better. Question. What is your best fishing story? There are basically no fish left in the lake we fish because we fish and catch so many. That's how good a fisherman we are. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the video. This happened a couple weekends ago. Dave caught a bird. This is my brother catching a bird when we were fishing.
What do you have right now?
I got a bird, dude. We need to try and get the hook out of it. Bring it in. It's on its beak. How the hell did this happen, dude? I'm gonna grab the...
Hold on a second.
It's on his foot, too. It's on his foot, so be careful. Okay. Let me try to get his foot out first. Okay. It's on his beak. Come on. Got it. Holy sh**.
Can't say I ever caught a bird before.
I thought the hat grown into your scalp, all Joe Dirt style. I was born without my scalp, you know, the top of my head, and they put the wig on. That's this is actually a wig. Question, hat reveal. What's on the front of your hats? I see this all the time, and this is what is on the front of my hats. This is our official logo. This is the Zozy logo. This is Zeducation merch. Coming to you soon. We tried it about a year ago, and it was not the best quality merch. So we have revamped our merch, and there will be hats available. So if you want to support this channel by buying merch, that will be available soon. I'm really happy about it. I think it looks kind of cool. But that's what is on the front of my hat. It's been on the front of my hat for a few months now. We've been working with the dealers to try and make these hats in bulk. So t-shirts, hats, and some hoodies coming soon. I know that there were many more questions. If you guys want me to do this again, we can do it again. I can answer more questions. But thank you all for submitting your questions. Thank you all for supporting Zeducation like you have. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So thank you. As long as you guys keep watching, and as long as you guys keep liking the content and wanting more, I will keep making videos. If you have any more questions, head down in the comments. I may answer some just in the comments down there. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Wake up!
How dare you!
Idiots.